So the theme for the hackathon is going to be Make the World a Better Place. And so hopefully your projects will do that to some degree. But we're also here to learn new skills and make friends and have fun. So keep that in mind. And then a little bit about myself. I'm a full stack web engineer. I'll be around the whole weekend if you have any questions about the events or if you have any questions for your project, like maybe you want help building something, I can help you build it. But here are some of the things that I love. And then I also host the Silicon Valley Computer Programming Club, which is a meetup that happens here at the Hacker Dojo once a month. It happens on the third Saturday of every month in that classroom over there. And we just talk about computer programming, and it's really fun. People bring their own questions or topics that they want to talk about. Yeah, let's see. I also want to introduce my two co-hosts, so I'm going to bring them up on the stage one at a time.
Hi, this is Saloni, and I am a co-host. As Kevin said, I'm a tech speaker and an open source contributor, and also I work as a software engineer, like I guess all of us. And I love doing hula hoop and exploring Bay Area, and I recently moved here from Berlin, Germany, so I love subconsciously comparing everything to Berlin. And also I like hiking and talking about tech stuff, and I know you're not reading this. This is my LinkedIn if anyone wants to connect. And yeah, happy to see you all here. I hope this is going to be a productive weekend for you guys. And now I'll bring the next co-host, Ash.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ash. I'm a software engineer at Microsoft. Currently building a site called Grape.codes, which is an online IDE. So if anyone wants to check that out, I like working out, playing soccer. I'm from Canada, actually, and recently just moved to the Bay last July, and yeah, way better than Canada. But yeah, nice to meet you all. If you guys have any questions about like literally anything, just let me know, and I'd be glad to help. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely check out his website, www.grape.codes. It's a website that Ash is building where you can type and run code in the browser and also record videos of yourself writing code and talking about the code and stuff like that. So if you haven't already registered and signed in and get a name tag, I'm not entirely sure how that's working because I didn't register, but hopefully you guys all registered or signed in or something. We have at the front desk, we have a Hacker Dojo sign-in kiosk iPad type thing. I don't think we're going to use that. Tiana's shaking her head no, like we're not going to use that for this event. But for other events, you can use that. How to help out the hackathon? I'm notoriously disorganized and unprepared, so I need your help. You can help us keep the space clean and well taken care of. You can tell your friends about this event. One of the questions I get asked a lot is, do I have to stay for the whole weekend or attend the whole weekend? No, I don't care. You can just show up whenever. It's mostly for you guys to, it's a very casual hackathon. It's for you guys to have fun and learn stuff. So if you have friends that can only show up tomorrow, then you can still invite them. We don't have a sponsor yet for this hackathon. If you would like to sponsor this hackathon, now's the time to do it, and we'll promote your product or whatever. But we're going to have pizza and other food throughout the weekend, so if you can donate like $25 to $30 to help us cover the cost of feeding you for the entire weekend, that'd be great. Or even if you just want to donate a few dollars, that's fine. And definitely be excellent to each other. Try to, treat each other really well. Don't say or do anything that the other person feels unwelcome. Here's how you can help the dojo. Well, the dojo needs to raise more money. They have some money, but it's not a lot. It's not nearly as much as you'd think. And they rent this building and stuff like that. So if you could help the dojo raise money, that would be great. And it would make life less stressful for Eric, who's our current executive director of the dojo. But there's other ways you can help out the dojo, which is you can attend events or host events or plan events or help out events. There's, ideally these events should align with our mission of education and tech and entrepreneurship and stuff. But definitely check out the meetup calendar for cool events, and hopefully you all will host your own events here. You could be me someday. I was once you visiting the Hacker Dojo and not hosting events, and look at me now, I'm hosting events. So we have a guest Wi-Fi network. The idea is hackathon, and the password is future-proof in all caps. We'll write that down on a dry erase board somewhere, and we'll put it in. We also have a Discord. So the Hacker Dojo has a official Hacker Dojo Discord, and inside that Discord is a new channel called Hackathon. So you can use that to discuss amongst ourselves. We came up with this rubric that on Sunday the projects are going to be judged on, and then we're going to announce a winner and give out some small prizes. And so the theme is make the world a better place. So you get 20 points for aligning with the theme. We're going to add all this rubric to the website. So we've got the meetup page. We've got a page on devpost.com, and that's what you're going to use to submit your whatever project you came up with. Ideally, I'd like for you guys to submit videos of your project, like video demos, because I think that'd be really cool. So I'm strongly encouraging everybody to submit a video demo. That way, when we demo projects on Sunday, it's not like a complete mess that takes like 10 hours. The first 20 points are aligning with the theme of making the world a better place. The next 20 points are innovation, creativity, and wow factor. Technical implementation. And then impact and scalability. And finally, we have presentation and communication. And we're going to have like 6 judges, I think, on Sunday. So this is just like a fun little game. This is called Turbo's Typing Challenge. And there's this website, typeracer.com, where you can see who can type a paragraph the fastest. It gives you a paragraph. So if you beat me tomorrow, if you're the first person to beat me at this game tomorrow morning, then I'll let you choose one of the prizes and you'll get a special prize. But I'm going to be pretty tough to beat because I can consistently get above 110 words per minute on this, according to typeracer.com. And there'll be other fun things to do throughout the weekend also. Like tomorrow night, there's going to be hack comedy happening at the Hacker Dojo. So you have to pay some money. I think it's like $20 or something. But it's a really amazing event. It takes place in the classroom over there, and it lasts like an hour or so. But it's 5 comedians doing a 10-minute set each. And then they have somebody typing into Midjourney, generating images while the comedian is doing their set, so that at the end of the set, we all get to see these funny, cool images that Midjourney generated based on what the comedian was saying and what the note taker was typing into Midjourney. And it's really fun. It's way cooler than I made it sound. But that's free for Hacker Dojo members. But if you're not a Hacker Dojo member, I think you have to pay like $20 to attend Hack Comedy. But that's tomorrow night. There'll also be an event here tomorrow afternoon by Marco, who's like our expert on computer security. So he's doing an event here. So I don't know, I'm going to skip this slide. I don't think you guys need time to brainstorm. But we also have lightning talks scheduled for tonight. And I'm not sure how we're going to do both lightning talks and a hackathon at the same time. But what I've come up with is I've written lightning talks and hackathon pitches on the whiteboard. And so if you want to give a 4-minute lightning talk about whatever topic you want to talk about that you think people would be interested in, you can put your name under lightning talks. Or if you want to come up here and pitch your idea to try to attract teammates, you can put your name on the dry erase board. Just don't trip over the camera cord on your way up. Let's see, Solani's going to make a quiz. She maybe, will that be tomorrow, let's say?
Yeah.
Okay. So she'll have an online quiz. Do you have any fun games for us, Ash? It's okay. It's okay if you don't. Okay. Is that pretty much it? I don't know what's going. Yeah. Okay. That's the end. So, yeah, you guys have to form teams. You can have as many people as you want in a team, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Does anyone have any questions? What's that? Lightning Talk starts at 7?
Yes.
Okay. Lightning Talks is going to start at 7 here at the front stage. So we have this room. We also, during Lightning Talks, they're going to want us to be quiet while people are giving talks. But we also have the classroom available to us tonight. And there's bathrooms in the back. They're kind of like camouflaged and hard to find if you don't know exactly where to look. I think that's pretty much it. I can't think of anything else. I'm sure I'll think of like a million things as soon as I put the microphone down of things I wish I had said. But yeah, hopefully we have an amazing hackathon. Hopefully we have the best weekend ever. So yeah, there'll be pizza here a little bit later. I think Tiana found somebody to go pick up the pizza for us, hopefully. Yes, she's nodding yes. All right, that's all I have. So yeah, feel free to talk amongst yourselves, or if you want to pitch ideas now, you can come up here now and start pitching ideas. Oh, wait 20 minutes. And we'll start pitching ideas yeah, let's get some names on the board, and then at 7, we'll do pitching ideas and lightning talks, and we'll see how that goes. But you can also try to use the Discord to find teammates and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, so the idea is, yeah, you're going to come up to the whiteboard and write down your name and ideas for pitches, and also write down your ideas and name for lightning talks. So now's the time to start signing up for lightning talks and pitches, and then at 7 we'll start going through them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it seems like yeah, I saw last on Discord. It's like we were doing oh, just like you have some really cool projects.
I'm trying to figure out what it's like. I mean, you don't have to be smart about it. You can just write something and change
Yeah, I got that. It's the only thing I know about. Yeah, I don't have any opinions. I'm just a new guy here, so. Oh, really? One week or first So have like a Komodo. That's cool. I don't understand how to go about it. I've heard of it. That's actually part of me wants to, but I'm also I started a software So I don't know how much I can contribute to your team at my level. I was just like, everyone knows like 10 languages. I'm just like, script, I don't know. Oh gosh, I don't want to. That's kind of Oh, nice. So you were yeah, I just
But also like it doesn't align with makeup.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking.
Does it have to be like something related to environment because that's like directly I mean, I can relate to it, and in fact, we are open with like an idea which is integrated. I mean, these are like solid ideas. One of the ideas was creating a video calling app with icebreaker. So if you are having a first call with a stranger, like this app will help you.
Oh, well, I mean, well, I
Yeah, there's already a rating, right? Like when you buy a book, you already get the rating in the description. How prone it is to market. I guess your insurance. And then like once you buy a book,
All right, testing. We still, you can sign up. We're gonna go in like 5 minutes at 7 o'clock. We're gonna go through the people that signed up, but we still need more people to sign up. So if you have an idea you want to pitch for the hackathon, you can sign up, and we'll go through the pitches first. And then if you have a lightning talk that you want to share with the group, you can sign up for that too. But don't be afraid to pitch your idea or give a lightning talk. Also, all of the lightning talks will be recorded and live streamed with all the pitches.
Or I can tell you what. I used to. Well, I do. I do have some.
I got a sample. I can help. That's hilarious. So the last time.
Hey everyone, I want to encourage you to sign up to pitch your hackathon idea for projects and also sign up for more lightning talks. And don't be shy. We're like a really supportive audience. So even if you're, yeah, what's up? Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, I'm going to ask you all a question, and the question is going to be raise your hand if you have an idea for the hackathon. So, out of curiosity, who here has ideas for the hackathon? So let's raise your hand. I think we've got a good mix of like people with ideas versus people who just want to join somebody else's ideas and things. I think we'll be good. And if we don't have enough ideas, I'll pitch ideas to you.
Okay, so you were like the visual I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay, that's right. I'll get back to mine. Oh gosh, yeah, like, I drove from. Technically. Well, I just recently. Oh, really? Am I? I actually didn't know what this I did like. Because I'm already offensive. I can't imagine I also think that I mean, I guess, yeah, I guess. Technically, it would, if it would as Oh, okay, so it's the translating the technical plugins and
So you're not allowed to sing. Yeah, you can steal my ideas. But it seems like a chat topic. So is this going I'm thinking of taking this new language.
Is there a place they have to like stand? Do they have to like stand a certain place for the live stream to show up? Or, like,
No, I pretty much have an angle to the end of the TV.
Okay. So they pretty much.
Yeah. I got one screwed up now. It's pretty
All right, we are ready. So at this time, I'd like to invite people up to pitch their ideas for the hackathon, and we're going to go through all the hackathon pitches, and then we're going to do some lightning talks because we had some people sign up for lightning talks. The other thing I want to remind you is that we've got this camera set up here so that we are live streaming to YouTube right now. So be careful about what you say and do because the whole world is watching on YouTube. But yeah, so hopefully we'll have some good pitches. There'll be, you'll get like up to 3 minutes to talk about your idea for the hackathon before we yank you off the stage and give someone else a chance. And for lightning talks, we'll give you 5 minutes. So who wants to pitch their idea first? Otherwise, you can see who's number one on the list. I can't really see.
Jason.
Yeah, you can get a microphone.
So Jason, your idea is WebRTC video website. You can start.
Yeah, do we have, yeah, oh, Jason's in the other room. Should we go grab him? Otherwise, we can start with number 2, pothole tracker. Yeah. See it? Or how about this? If you signed up to give a hackathon pitch, start coming down here so that we can be ready for you. And we don't really have to go in the order that they're written down. If you wanna, does one of you want to go first since you're here already? Okay. Do you want to plug your laptop into here? Okay, got it.
Okay. Hi, my name's Tim. This is Patrick and Edward. So we were thinking about doing something tracking potholes. I'm sure. Oh, no, it's okay. Thank you. I'm sure you guys have run into issues with potholes before. So we're thinking maybe we could make something where people could track potholes and where they are. A user could maybe take a picture of the pothole, describe how deep it was, and then people could check it out. And every 2 weeks, so ask people maybe, or every month, ask people again, hey, is this pothole still here? People can vote if it's still there, or maybe if the creator says it's not there, it immediately goes away. Should be able to place it on a map as well. What other ideas do we have? that's pretty much where we're at. We're just going first, so we don't have too many ideas yet. If you guys have ideas and want to help us out, we'd love to have you too.
Okay. Next we have Jason for WebRTC video website. Okay.
Thanks, everyone. My idea that I want to create for the hackathon would be the WebRTC video website. I'm the founder of a company called TV Feeder, which is a video platform for all your streaming services, video games, apps, on phones, computers, and TVs. And the way I've been trying to create this WebRTC system, which, if you don't know, WebRTC is a way to do a peer-to-peer connection between webcams and the video, like video chat, like similar to like Zoom or FaceTime. But it's all open source and it's lowest latency. So I think it's really easy to implement. I just haven't had time to do it. And there's a few technical details on the backside of like automatically creating that connection. Because right now how it works is you have to basically send somebody the message, then they have to accept the message, and then they send you a message, and then you have to accept it, and now the connection's created. But I think there's a way to do it where like the connection can be created automatically. Somebody suggested I could use a Kafka event. If anybody knows about Kafka events, I don't. So basically that's what I want to do is create like a video chatting app. I think it's pretty simple. If anybody knows about WebRTC, possibly Kafka, possibly you could do it with polling. But yeah, that's my pitch is because I'm trying to create a lot more videos, and so I just want help to create this WebRTC. It's just a way to like have my initial product start to work, so I can actually get something out there. Like I said, WebRTC is open source, so that's what I want to create. I got like a minute left. Is there any questions?
Yeah, let's hear it.
What's your website?
Yeah, my startup is called TV Feeder, and it hasn't launched yet, but I'm looking for co-founders for my startup, TV Feeder. So.
Just a small announcement for everyone that does not have an idea and wants to contribute to other ideas. You can maybe start writing people's names or the idea names, so it's easy for you to find people afterwards. Okay, next we have Bill for chat.
Okay, that's me.
Okay.
Hi, my name's James McGinn. I'm a member here at Hacker Dojo. And this is an idea I came up with yesterday. So, and the name of the idea is Eager Bill. And Eager Bill is just this really persistent AI that once you get it on your smartphone, he wants to go into all your contacts and he wants to help you clean them up. Okay? He wants to go in there and this is the way he's going to do it. He's going to get your contacts and he's going to create emails and he's going to set the emails up for you to send if you want.
You're talking in the microphone.
Oh, I see. You're going to give him permission to get into your email, and he's going to get in there. He's going to send emails on your behalf, asking for the permission, and then you get to look at it and go, "Wait a minute, I know that," and fill it in if you want, or hit send, and it'll go out to that person, and you'll ask them, "Hey, what's your birthday?" or whatever the case may be, you know. And Bill is just this really eager guy. That's all he does, though. He's just very persistent about going after contacts. And he's so persistent that after he's done, you probably don't want him on your phone anymore because he's just like just a little bit too eager. He's just too much persistent and all that. In which case, I think he'd be someone who we could, he might be someone who would introduce a next AI of some kind. But in the meantime, you've got your contacts set up and you're a little bit better situated to get involved with any AI after that. So again, that's Eager Bill. And okay, my name's James McGinn. Thank you.
All right, okay. One of you go.
Okay, hello everyone. So my name is Jairo. I am in a team with Phil, with Sarah, and Karen. Originally, thank you very much, we had the idea of a chat LLM browser extension. That's what you can see in the that's what you can see in the board. But actually, we have 3 ideas. We've been brainstorming. So I will ask you for your help. I will tell you what the idea is about, and if you could raise your hand if you like it, I will write down so we can have a sense. So the first one is like a chat LLM browser extension. So you can have it in your Bard or Open GPT window, like floating in your browser. So you could just like type any question, and you can keep doing whatever you're doing without context switching. So the idea is that it can be like a floating button that you can open and expand, or it can be like a sidebar, so you choose whatever you want. Okay, can you raise your hand if you like the idea? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's cool. So the next idea is micro volunteering or hours bank. So this idea is more in line with the theme. Basically, we want to encourage people to volunteer more in your communities. So basically, anyone can post any volunteer opportunity, and you can basically volunteer for those opportunities. And you can win like karma points, where basically you say, for example, if you need to clean the trash, if you collect 100 pieces, you just log how many pieces you collected, and you like gamify the system. Or in like a horse bank, which basically if you spend 3 hours, then it gets added to your hours bank, and then you can use those hours to ask for help. So if I am like a computer technician, I can help you fix your computer for like, I don't know, 2 hours. And then I can ask the community with those 2 hours, like, I don't know, help with my garden or help with furniture or whatever. So it's like everyone collaborates without money, just with hours. Yeah, can you raise your hand if you like the idea? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, like 20 people. That's amazing. And there is the third idea. I only have 30 seconds, I will go fast. So imagine you go to the supermarket and there is a product, for example, a laptop. And you have the barcode, and you have your app, this scanner app, and it will tell you the ecological information. For example, if the materials are ecological, like well-sourced, or if you have food, you can see if the ingredients are cancerogenic or not, or if they're healthy or not. Or if you like beer, you can do that and it tells you the calories, because right now you don't see that, right? Or wine or... So, how many people like the idea? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7. Thank you.
Hey, my name is Gus Buffler. I'm with Space Erase. If you want,
Slow down. Then you'll talk really slowly and speak into the mic.
okie dokie, artichoke. All right, so hey, my name is Gus Buffler. I'm with Space Erase. You can find me at spaceerase.us. You can email me your resume at admin@spaceerase.us. What I'm trying to do is low Earth orbital debris removal. So I need AI engineers to do object detection discrimination. The main problem is there's a ton of orbital debris in low Earth orbit, and we need to take it down. It's going to be a $50 trillion problem over the next 50 years, and we're going to have continuous deployments to ISS and other unmanned missions going up in orbit. So we're going to make 1 to 2 meter-sized rockets to track, discriminate, kill low Earth orbital debris, just drag it into the atmosphere. So I need mechanical engineers, aerospace engineers, AI engineers, the whole gamut of people. This is a brand new company. I'm writing SBIRs for NASA, DoD, and Space Force. So if you want to hop on the crazy train, it's going fast now. Development is going to be starting soon. Trying to get development money for the seed stage of development, and then hopefully build within 1 year. Now, the only stipulation, since this is a space object, it's going to have ITAR regulations, so I can only handle U.S. citizens and green card holders. That's the only stipulation. Either way, still email me your resume at admin@spaceerase.us. Thank you.
I don't see any volunteers. Who else? Yeah.
Hello, my fellow intelligent friends. My name is Mujahid. If you hear me clap once, if you hear me clap twice, if you hear me clap 3 times. Awesome. Well, my idea is purely being able to connect. Well, let's start with this question. How many startup founders do we have here? Raise your hand. Nice. How many startup founders aspire to have money or would like to get more money for their businesses? Awesome. So my goal is to purely connect people who are in the medium businesses or startups with potential investors, and the goal is to use it via chatbot. So you just write your ideas and you say, let's say, I'm ESG friendly as an investor. I want someone who is supportive for the Latino community, let's say, and I want them to be in generative AI. And then the other side of the spectrum would be the businesses that they want to collect funds, and you can say how much you're willing to give from your company, and then what type of investor are you looking, and the business model will do a credit assessment for both, and we score and connect both of them using a dashboard. I already have a small MVP, and I would love to work and improve that. I did pitch the idea to a few people. I saw a few interests also, and I'm really interested to pursue this model in the MENA region. I have a lot of contacts in Dubai and Saudi. I know this will be very successful in Silicon Valley because we saw a lot of hands seeking money and investments. But I might pursue it here in this hackathon or not. But if you're interested, come speak with me and let's see if we can work on this. If you have any questions, I'll be around, and I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you guys today. Thank you.
Who wants to go next?
Who hasn't gone and hasn't?
Do we have hydration app, Swift UI, guys?
Yeah, they're coming on down.
Hi, my name is Arnav. I'm a high schooler currently, and this is Rohan. So we're currently developing a health app on Swift UI, something that can help you just in everyday life when it comes to hydration or exercise, stuff like that. It's pretty simple. We're just looking for people who can help us in Swift UI, help us with our questions we might have, because we are quite new to Swift UI and app building. So if anyone's interested, please let us know. Thank you.
So we have this interesting project, finger language recognition ML model. Okay.
I'm taking photos. This one, my laptop.
Hello, my name is Prosenjit. Can you hear me?
You can take out the microphone.
Oh, okay. My name is Prosenjit. So my plan for the hackathon is to just recognize the finger recognitions. I got this dataset, so it's not my dataset. So there are some Kaggle competitions going on.
From there, I got the good data sets, and my plan is to do the training on the data sets and find out the very polished models. And I have some bigger plan on this. I'm doing some projects on the use of this. Some blind or someone want to just driving the cycles and they want to control something by just hand signal or something. So this is very useful models which can going to recognize what of the languages it can tell, and also I'm planning to make it in the TensorFlow Lite, so where I can run in the Raspberry Pi and small IoT devices. Yeah. Any questions?
All right.
I need a computer. I'm taking photos. One second. Let's just put the image.
Yep.
Okay, it's not working, so it's not meant to be.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, all right, here we go. Hey everyone, I am Blockchain John. I'm normally the host of Lightning Talks, but now I'm here pitching my idea of Chippy. So this here is Chippy. It's a basic website on the front end, but on the back end it uses blockchain. Right? So Chippy is a positive social sharing imaging platform that utilizes Interplanetary File System, which is a decentralized image sharing platform where you can upload your images on the decentralized protocol, upload them to Chippy, and you can earn crypto by people giving you little hearts or liking your images. So that is the basic idea behind Chippy. So what I'm looking for is basically somebody to build a website, if somebody knows how to build websites on the front end and how to use blockchain, because I got a bunch of test tokens. So I guess I just want to use them. They're just sitting in my wallet doing nothing. So yeah, I want to try out this idea just to see if we can make it work. And so it's going to tether blockchain RPCs, IPFS imaging sharing on the back end. So that's pretty much two things. It's just doing callbacks from the blockchain to the front end of the website, and IPFS the same thing, just doing callbacks to the front end. So the end user gets a really nice, easy experience of just clicking the hearts. And at the end, if you end up in the top 100, or specifically the top 3, every single month you get to earn coins, which is pretty cool. Categories, there'd be like, inspirational quotes, cool images, animal pics, stuff like that. And obviously about and how to. And on the top right, you can see there's the wallet. You pretty much got to sign in with your wallet. So you don't need an email address. You just plug in your wallet and you're good to go. So yeah, I don't know. That's just my idea. But I'm letting you guys know right now, I am actually not going to be available this weekend. I just wanted to pitch the idea and just kind of get you guys' feedback. So I got about a minute if you guys have any questions real quick on anything about this. Anything?
What was RPC?
RPC. There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
Procedure call. It's basically a way to call, some service or anything.
Like an API.
Yeah, but yeah, basically. Anything else? No? Great. Thank you guys. Ooh, Turbo, I'm sweating.
Great job.
Thank you.
Yeah. We still. Anyone else want to pitch an idea, or maybe you signed up? Yeah. You're next.
Hi everyone, I'm Sambuddha. We can make this a bit more interactive. So how many of you have tried prompt engineering? Mm-hmm. And how many of you love prompt engineering? So what we figured is prompt engineering isn't really engineering. It's like undeterministic. You try a bunch of things, it works, some things don't work. And when something is undeterministic, who do you think does better? A human with like 5 test cases or a machine which have millions of data? Obviously a machine. So we are building this platform where you can give it your query. We will personalize the prompt, figure out based on the query what's the right prompt, call the LLM, do the parsing, clean up all of that, and then just give you the response. So if any of you want to give us feedback, I'm going to be sitting there. We are called Wani AI. And yeah, I'm just looking for like early testers. Hope we make something useful for everyone. Thank you.
Anyone else want to pitch something? Okay, yeah, see. Yeah.
I'm doing it.
All right, we have a couple of ideas. I think we're going to follow the other group. So we're going to take votes, guys. So who wants to start?
So one of the ideas that we have is basically a video calling app, like a one-on-one video calling where...
Move this way.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that better?
the live stream camera is pointed towards the...
So one-on-one video calling app with icebreaker questions popping up. So imagine you're trying to talk to a new person, you know, you're in the process of dating or something and you're just trying to get to know each other. This app will help you with some icebreaker questions, so you don't have to put in efforts and you can just focus on like, you know, talking about yourself or getting to know the other person. So just a mix of Google Meet, like a one-on-one, with some questions popping up time to time. That's all. Yeah, I mean, sure, it can be personalized. Like over time, you know, like you can read other person's profile, and then, you know, the questions could be more catered to the interest of the other person or your interests. Yeah. What do you guys think about, like, how many of you guys might want to use this? Next idea? Okay. I mean, I'm just getting the votes.
We can do that in the end, maybe.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Yes, so it's a very basic idea, but when there's a fire accident in a building, so how would you make sure that everybody is out of the building? So if we have a camera and we continuously capture images and see how many people are getting in and getting out, so we can make sure the people are out of the building when there's an accident. So we can do some AI object detection stuff and do this. Yeah.
So the next idea was about AI podcaster. So basically, you just give a particular topic, like machine learning, and you will get a podcast as an output, wherein you can even customize it, like as though Lex Fredman is like talking to somebody, like whomever you want to. Like we are trying to figure that out. So this is the idea. Basically, give an input and you will get the podcast as an output. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Satya. So I just met this awesome team and we were trying to pitch our ideas internally. So this is something I just came up for hackathon, but it's a real world problem. So over the last 10 years, I moved 4 different states, and recently I moved from Maui like a month ago. And the biggest pain point that I saw when I moved with my family is that I need to update my address. So I want to build something like address.com or something like that, a single page web application where people can go and update their address and boom, it updates every place like discover.com, MX or healthcare, because right now USPS does that, but it's not like 100%. So I want to solve a real world problem here. So that's about it.
Yeah, can we take the votes, please?
Second and the last. Second and last.
Well, which one was the second one?
So the fire one, and the address.
I love the address idea. That's pretty useful.
Address one.
Yeah,
podcast
Wait.
and the meetup one.
Okay, one
I'll
second.
say the ideas one at a time.
Yeah, like how many of you like the address one? Can you just raise hands, please? Can you count? Can you count?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8 to 9.
8. Okay. How about the fire accidents in buildings?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. The AI podcaster.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
We've already made that, guys.
Yeah, we will. Video plus, like the video plus icebreaker, like.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Guys.
6, 7. Okay.
Oh, it's a tie.
This was not expected.
Okay, but yeah, thank you so much for your input.
Yeah. Anybody else want to pitch ideas? Don't be shy. If there's no other hackathon idea pitches, then we could move on to lightning talks. And we're also going to have pizza later, but because the event doesn't have a sponsor, it would be really appreciated if you guys could donate money for food for this weekend, because otherwise I'm going to have to pay for it or something. But Eric, who is the executive director of the Hacker Dojo, is here. So let's give him a round of applause. And I think he's... Okay. There's a tip jar if you want to give us cash. There's a Venmo for the Hacker Dojo. There's a QR code for that Venmo even. And there, you can go to the hackerdojo.org website and donate money there. But we'd really appreciate it. So what should we do now? Should we start doing lightning talk? Should we start eating pizza? What should we do? Okay, we're going to take a 5-minute break, and then we're going to do lightning talks. And here's Blockchain John.
I just want to let you guys know really quick, make sure you guys are on the Discord. There's a bunch of QR codes around Hacker Dojo. Join the Discord because there's a hackathon channel there that you guys will use.
Yeah, we also have water and coffee in the back there.
Drink plenty of coffee.
I watched them from our border like 14 years. Because like they stand up there and like somebody like, oh, it's taking a while. And the fourth time I saw it happen, I like had a little bit annoyed now. And then there were one come running away from the computing order, and two guys came out like, waiting like 20 minutes for 4 cheese pizzas. You guys like, okay, goes to grab you, and I'm like, and that's when I got tasked with them. I'm like, I want all the pizzas in my order to have ready in my cart. And as they come out, I will request the others. Sorry, we're late. Looks like you're proud of
Is there like a link where you can find Are you looking for Oh, you're just. Oh, which one is this? Okay, never mind. Sorry for wasting your time.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I was like trying to think of something like trivia. Like you could like really just be like name.
So where do Okay, so I went to Sacramento City as and then I went to Domingo. And after that, after COVID happened, so I
yeah, I've never. Yeah, like I was when you said it was
got into software engineering. I was so I went That's it's called Smart Digital. It's basically something. So I did like a study with. That's kind of where I am right now.
Yeah, you mentioned when.
Thanks for talking to me.
Is that here? Whoa. Okay. Was it in Munich? Really? Okay. Interesting. More live. Makes sense. So I live kind of.
Is anybody interested in making an app for food delivery to homeless? Android.
How soon is there? But I was like, I know, like, let me find the question. That's the thing. Yeah, I think Sundays are the first.
Testing. All right. We are going to get ready for lightning talks. So I have a couple quick announcements. First, Lightning Talks is a Hacker Dojo tradition where every Friday people give 5-minute talks. We have some questions on the Discord. I think Jim was asking on the Discord who was like the guy talking about AI and automatic prompt engineering. So I don't remember who that was, but one of you was talking about AI prompt engineering, and there's somebody looking. Jim is looking for you in the Discord. But yeah. So what we're gonna do next, I think, is we're gonna go through these lightning talks, and they're called lightning talks because they're not very long. And these are being live streamed on YouTube, so keep that in mind. Who's our first lightning talk speaker? It says build Gen AI apps.
Didi Sharma.
Didi?
Sharma.
Didi Sharma. Do we have Didi Sharma in the building? I don't remember who that is. Okay, here he is. All right. So, so for lightning talks, we kind of need you to be quiet so that we can give people a chance to give their traditional Friday lightning talks at Hacker Dojo. If you want to talk amongst yourselves, we'd appreciate it if you talked in the classroom. That way we can keep this room a little bit quiet for lightning talks. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Are you ready? All right.
Should I drag it?
Jim.
Are you Jim? Who's Jim? I don't know. He wouldn't be here though if he contacted you through Discord, right?
Oh, it's somebody from the internet. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah. I thought it was something weird.
Hey people, hello. Folks, my name is Didi Sharma, and I'm going to talk about Can you all hear me back there? All right. First of all, it's great to see so many of you coming on Friday night. I think you all deserve a round of applause. So I'm going to present a demo of a Gen AI platform that we are building. The idea here is that this platform will allow developers to build Gen AI based applications, build, operate, share, integrate, as well as monetize those applications. What you see on the screen, it's relatively small, but the URL is hyperthetical.dev. That is hyperthetical.dev. And all you need to do is put your user, and it will generate a key that you can use. And the key will exist there until you actually release the cache of your browser. So I'm going to give you a short demo here. So I just generated a key. Now I can actually create an application here. So I go here, nodes. So nodes are basically programmable objects. These are GUI components that you can simply drag and drop on the canvas and create an application quickly. So here I'm going to, I think I need to get a little bit closer. I cannot see it from there. All right, so the way to build an application is really straightforward. The application starts with an input node, which I just added here, and it ends with a return node, which is actually the output. And in between, if I want to have another programmable object with the node, I'm going to pull one AI conversation node here, like that. And if I want to supply some data, I can pull out a data node from there, and I can connect them. I want to connect this input node to this message field here.
Can you zoom in?
Oh, thank you.
Maybe just zoom in on the actual.
Are you able to see it now, or maybe let me take it?
Can you maximize the screen? Maximize the black.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The green.
Yes.
All right. How about now?
That's much.
You don't see it? Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm blocking some of you. But it's really simple. I can connect the output of this with the return node. Like that. And I can add a prompt here. I can say, my question could be, as a network engineer, okay, and I can save it simply by clicking the save button, save my graph, and then I can, it actually generates a REST endpoint that you can run from outside as well. I run it here. I think something happened here. Save. Yeah, for some reason it's having some problem. it should really be giving me an input screen where I can ask the question and it will give me the answer right there. So this is a very simple application. What you can see here on the left side. Yeah, I think my time is up. But happy to take any questions.
What's it called? How can someone get it if they wanted to?
Yeah, the product is called HyperNotes and the website is hypothetical.dev. Any other questions?
Let's give it up. Yeah, that sounds like a really cool website that you're building. Who wants to give the next lightning talk? And on the list we have something about open ownership. So if whoever wrote that wants to be next. Okay, I see a hand. All right. The other thing I want to point out is let's try to be quiet while the lightning talks are going on, and then after lightning talks, you guys can be as loud as you want. But if you want to talk in the classroom, you can. But yeah, so let's have another amazing lightning talk.
All right. Hello, I'm Connor, and I'm talking about open ownership, and I have a proposal here. So first I'll just give a little intro on open ownership. So the question is, what would be the fairest agreement for working on a project? And what is the most effective process for managing a project? And those are two different questions. As a worker, what is the best deal for me? And what is the best for the project? So a couple weeks ago, I presented open ownership as an answer for that. Not like the answer, but maybe a potential answer. So it's an agreement and a process where ownership in a for-profit company is continuously distributed to the contributors based on the size of their contributions. And the company is managed then by the shareholders, proportional to their shares. So I'm currently running a startup with this system, with Didi, and I'd like to start a workshop here at the dojo that's focused on both building projects with this system and also experimenting with or proving other working models like this, which are alternatives to the for-profit or the free open source software systems, which I think both tend to benefit large for-profit companies and their owners. And I would call this maybe Society Lab, this event. So I'm just curious. Well, first of all, does anybody have any questions about open ownership or Society Lab? Raise your hands and I'll answer them.
So what is the product that your startup is selling?
So my startup, which uses this system, is selling software as a service. It's an AI company for building a larger system out of prompts. And Didi was demoing it earlier. But it doesn't have to be the only company. In fact, I'd love it if other people would bring their own companies that would, or even hobby projects that they want to have help with, and get help, and compensate people for their help with shares. Any other questions? So part of the purpose of this demo, this talk, was to gauge interest. Is there anybody here who would show up for these, workshops with the goal of either working for one of these projects, maybe not so seriously, just like a few hours here and there, or has their own project that they would want to put up for other people to work? Please raise your hand. See one in the back. All right. Well, I'll see about putting it up there on the calendar. Maybe I'll see you there.
All right, who wants to give the next lightning talk? We have. Do we have?
Look outside.
Do we have? Oh, just look outside in the building. Oh, here. Okay, I see you.
Oh, okay.
All right. Cool.
Which way will this work?
Yeah, we have filtered water.
So who's the seat?
Do we have?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I need whatever. Check you don't in my bag, so maybe I can. Maybe I that's what
I mean, it's kind of a bad condition if you're like or like Irish you know, like they do
Yeah, I need either something to USB-A or I need a display port to HDMI.
Yeah, essentially.
Hi, quick question. Does anyone have a C to A adapter or a mini display port to HDMI adapter?
Yes.
Okay, that's good stuff. What's that? Oh, yes, that one should work perfectly. Thank you. It should. Give me a
If it fits, it will work. Once you're finished, can you?
Sure. Hello, everyone. I'm Ray. I've given a few different talks about among other things, working on my teardrop trailer. And, previously it had been sort of sitting in my garage, being a bit of vaporware, and trying to get further and further along on that project to actually get it to a finished state, including doing some live streaming on Twitch and YouTube to, hopefully get some, even if I was working by myself, still having people there to help accounting and keeping me honest, and bringing it further and further along so you can see where the paint job on this vehicle has started coming together, and so now
What inspired you to have a trailer? What are you gonna use it?
I do a lot of traveling, especially to Burning Man regionals, and so having something like this helps with a lot of different things. Not the least of which is this is a lot easier to set up and tear down compared to having to deal with a tent, especially with the way Burning Man has been in more recent years. Figuring out ways to not sleep in a tent are usually good investments of time. Obviously, I'm not going to this year's event just because of you might see in a little bit, but trying to get things together and trying to get things further and further along. Having to do various measurements on the back to actually make sure that everything was fitting together in the right places, and you're sort of seeing the viscera of some of the installation of parts. So, but we did. Ta-da! Yes, it's actually parked outside. That's why I said to go look outside. I don't know how many of y'all actually took the hint, but it is literally parked out back, so there will be no demo. There will be a talk afterwards in the front. But I did manage to get it roadworthy. I did manage to take it out camping. Not necessarily to a regional burn like I intended for its first trip, but nonetheless, being able to sleep inside of this thing and look up at the stars was still pretty sweet. Granted, I was focusing a lot on things that needed to make it roadworthy, like trailer wiring, so there was still a full list of stuff here, very little of which is actually... I usually time this out better. At any rate, it's sitting out back. It's sitting out back. Whenever y'all are ready to have a conversation about it, or whenever the talk's finished, feel free to hit me up. And who wanted their adapter back?
Hello again. My name is James McGinn. I'm president of Solving Tornadoes. That's the main thing I'm working on right now. And I have a problem, and I'm hoping you guys can kind of help me with it. Okay? So here's the problem, or here's the situation, let's say. I consider myself the #1 expert in the world on the physics of H2O, and also referred to another category that kind of falls within that is the anomalies of H2O. So again, I want to make myself clear. I consider myself literally the number one person in the world as an expert on this. And because of that, that brought me to number 2, the physics of storms. And again, I consider myself the #1 expert in the world on this. And then number 3, the physics and general flow of the atmosphere. Once again, I consider myself the #1 expert in the world on this. Now, here's the problem. I don't need you to believe me. I don't really, that won't help me. But here's the problem, though. I can't get anybody from academia to take me seriously enough to debate me. So what I'd like you guys to help with is any way you want to arrange it, maybe put up a devil's advocate. You know what I mean by devil's advocate? That means you take the alternate position and you use whatever resources you need and try to say, hey, Jim, you don't know what you're talking about. And that'll give me an opportunity to say, yes, I do, and then show you some facts along those lines. So that's just kind of a general request. That's the problem I'm having right now, is that I'm kind of invisible to them. Because I feel like I'm so far ahead of them, you know. Now, that puts me in the nutcase category, so, and that's the problem. That's the problem. I need to get out of the nutcase category, and the only way I know to get out of it is to have a real debate. So again, my name is James McGinn, president of Solving Tornadoes. Thank you. Bye-bye. Smartwatch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. I'm supposed to be leading like that. No, go for it.
Oh, okay. I was just going to call it smartwatch.
No, we're gonna finish. We have to do all the rest of like time.
You can carry on.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
John usually really like
Hi, this is Balaji. So, software consultant. I'm working for different fintech companies and also some hardware companies I worked. I came up with the idea about a smartwatch, smart glass, which is a flip-flop, like, you know, you have seen Samsung's flip-flop phone, which can be used like a phone or iPad, like, you know, so similar concept I'm trying to see whether we can use smartwatch as a smart glass, which can like a flip-flop, like, so when you have the watch, which can be converted into two glasses. So, I mean, this is, and a cat wearing a smart glass, but can be a watch if you fold it. It's that kind of a foldable glass, we can say. So this is kind of animal-based. If you take the cat eyes, it is like this and so big. So this has a kind of special apparatus to visualize, but it has a transparent glass to see through, but it can be color-coded to cut out the light outside, so it can project the screen to visualize as some 3D animations in that. So there are other glasses we can create, based on the chameleon. Chameleon, you have seen animal which can change colors according to the surroundings. So there is other way we can create the glass which can reflect based on the environment. It changes color. That is also possible. Recently, I saw a month ago, one guest presented a camera glass. It was very unique. He had some golden glass with some camera embedded in that. It is not visible, but he showed us a demo here also. That inspired me to see whether we can develop similar that line. So the other ones are similar glasses, but different models. So these are generated using AI though. If you take snake eyes, they can see infrared than our visual type of colored one. They see infrared. So we can develop something like that based on different animals' visual context, so that we can see different picture in a different waves. So that way we can see heat map also. And if you take eagles are more sharp eyes because the depth of their vision is more. We can, in that type of dimensionality, we can include in the glasses, which can pinpoint accurately which to target and see. So that is kind of a smartwatch with the eagle inspired one. That can be converted into watch also when we fold it as a watch and a glass. So this is another way of depth glass and a depth watch also. So these are the different models and can be used as a 3D animation they can visualize. Yeah, that's all my idea. Any questions?
What does it say? Human language, so machine language. Human language, who's talking about human language and machine language? How's come on down? There it goes.
Hi all, my name is Prasenjit. I'm just sharing one of the previous project I did. This is something like I have worked on some ML model where I can, in a human language, I can transfer to the CLI nothing but a machine understanding language. So machine have some commands like how you do for the Unix or SQLs, the similar stuff. So human language can be transferred to the machine language or any of the machine language with different IoT have the different kind of machine languages. So this NLP I made to have same, there's some slides I made that time. So I'm just sharing the same slides. So what I have used the OpenNMT transformer models. So this OpenNMT transformer models have, this is open source, is Harvard has been done this NLP models. This is not NLP models actually, this is help to build the NLP models. And we have used something like TensorFlow on top of this, and by that the model has been trained. We have the enough data, and it can communicate with the different IoTs. We have some certain IoT devices, and if I can get some specific IoT device which can have the proper training data. Also, I can make the model for that particular IoT model. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Any questions?
So where is the training data coming from?
Training data I downloaded from some websites, and the training data we had some our labs. We have some training data, so it's very much our some of the IoT in our company data I have used to make the training. So it's enough to language and training. So whatever the usual logs are there, we have captured the logs and they have the proper. We have sheets from there. I just made the training data. No questions? Thank you, guys.
Okay, that's it for lightning talks. Thanks so much for listening to lightning talks and for our wonderful speakers. And maybe next time we'll do lightning talks before the hackathon, so it's a little bit better organized, but that's okay. Live and learn. So you guys can hang out here and make friends and work on projects and eat pizza and do whatever you guys want. And but you're not supposed to sleep over at the Hacker Dojo. So eventually we'll kick you out. But you can come back tomorrow morning.
Let me mention one more thing. Again, the Discord is a very powerful tool you guys can use for, because we're going to kick you guys out around 10 o'clock, right? Any guest that's here, you guys are going to have to be excused at 10 o'clock. But if you guys are going to hang out afterwards via Discord, you guys can video chat there, voice chat there, phone call there, file share there, screen share there. Yeah, you can have your whole group there, and pretty much anybody that's not your group, just go ahead and mute them manually. And you can just have your group there and work all night long or for the next 36 hours straight. Yeah, drink plenty of coffee. But please use Discord. It's a big, powerful tool. There's QR code on that door frame there. You see the door frame?
Oh,
yeah. You scan the QR code. There's also a QR code at the entrance. Same thing with the website. Go to hackerdojo.org. You can join Discord on there, okay? All right, you guys. Enjoy.
Cool. Thanks.